Something that I can. Um, I'm sorry. It's like 65 in LA today. The F is cold. I had to break out the scarf. Anyway, Game of Thrones season 4 finale. I forgot what it's called. So the most powerful man in all of Westeros, I think it's Westeros, that's what they call it, the most powerful man in all of 7 kingdoms is deceased. Oh, gut-wrenching scene. Jaime has a heart. Jaime decides to save little big bro. Save him from, his what will most assuredly be his beheading. Lets him out. He was like, yo, it's a galley outside waiting for you. Tyrion doesn't go straight there. He stops to try and deal with his father. And who is in his bed but Shay? I want to call her a name right now. Ooh, and then like when he walked in, she was like, "Oh, Tywin, my lion." And Tyrion was like, because Tyrion, that's what happened before. He fell in love with, a hooker, as they say, a whore. And Pops took her and then let the dudes, rape her and then whatever. And here she is in bed with his father, the person who has shitted on his existence and wished for his death and made it as hard as possible his entire life. And now the woman that he really loved, the first one since the last one, that he really loves. Man. And really, that's a sad... Anyway, Tyrion kills her. Because she tries to kill him first. He was like, nah. All right, click. And, then he goes and kills Pops. But, that was a sad commentary, man. I mean, it's just a comment. I'm sorry, not a sad commentary. It's just a commentary on love just gone wrong, bad circumstances. He only called her a whore because he wanted to save her life. I believe she actually loved him. I still don't understand why she testified, though. That one still, anyway. Put her on a stand, and she never told. Order up on their bottles and was in their blase blah. I'm sorry. It just reminded. I'm sorry. I got musical Tourette's. Anyway, so Jon goes to the king of all outdoors, or beyond the wall, whatever. I guess he was gonna kill the dude. He said he was over there to have a negotiation, but I think he was gonna kill the dude. But just as he was getting ready to kill him, Stannis and his peeps I'm talking about, they came in there deep. Crazy. And, Stannis got to meet Jon. He was like, yeah, I'm Ned's boy. He was like, your dad was an honorable man. He was like, yeah, what would your dad do with the king of all outdoors? I know I'm saying that wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. And he was like, yeah, my dad would, see what he has to say. He wouldn't kill him, yada, yada, yada. So they take him in. He was like, my dad also, if he had seen what I seen, would burn these bodies, which was like a nod to say that the White Walkers is they turning dead people into soldiers. He didn't say that, but it was implied. Khaleesi dragging and burnt somebody's baby, man. She had, and here she is, the great liberator, has to put the things that make her most powerful in chains. She has to put her dragons in chains. And that's the 2 young dragons. There's still a dragon out there and I don't even know if it's any of these 2, but she just had to put those dragons away so that, it could be less damage. Because there's another dragon just out there, just wilding. just breathing on people. He broke all on the baby. Baby dead. Anyway, yeah, so John made eye contact with the red lady, and I don't like that. It was just a small moment, but I know it's gonna mean something. It was a really small moment. So Bran, oh my God, what kind of new creatures? Man, what the hell? What kind of new creatures are they introducing, man? Hey, these skeletons, these skeletons are terrifying. I ain't gonna lie to you. And Hodo, Bran had to hit the eye roll again for Hodo. And am I saying his name right? I always, whatever, man. I know I'm bad with names. Hodo's, you know. So anyway, the little dude, the other little clairvoyant dude, sacrificed his life so they could live, you know, going to the cave, and Bran sees this the oracle. I guess he's an oracle, I don't know. He was like, yo, I've been waiting for you. Bran was like, oh, so you think I can walk again? Now, you ain't gonna walk again, fam, but you can fly eventually. So we're gonna see what's going on with that. Man, Brienne whooped Hound's ass. Do you hear me? Whooped his ass. And, you know, they approached her. She was like, wait, you Arya Stark. Hey, I promised your mom. She was like, Arya was like, I ain't going nowhere with you. But I promised your mom. I don't care what you promised her. Why didn't you fulfill your promise? Tell me that. So Hound came around. She was like, I'm taking her. Hound was like, you ain't taking nothing, nigga. And he up Valyrian steel on her ass. It was like, tink, 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 bop, bop. Finally, like, Brienne's a tough. Yo, he was talking bad to her, but she whooped his ass, though. So finally, she knocked him off of a hill. He rolled down, and she says, and then Arya comes back around the corner. And, you know, this is her perfect time to say, to make true on her promise of, I'm going to take a knife and drive it through your skull. She did it, even though he was egging her on, because, you know, yeah, he wanted her to kill him, end of his misery, of his misery, and she wouldn't, which was a much more savage move than killing him, because killing him ends his suffering. He's sitting there suffering. He's gonna sit there for days. Arya's a little savage. I put that on her kill count. Arya is 6 kills in for me right now. So she got away. She escaped to somebody's boat. And the captain was like, she was like, I want to go north. The captain was like, nah, I ain't going north. She was like, bam. She hit him like Funky Finger Productions. Bam. She was like, she hit him with the Valomorgiosis. Somebody's going to judge me for that. But the all soldiers must die. He was like, where you get this from? She was like, don't worry about it. He was like, bet. Come on the boat. You got a bed. You got a, you know, whatever. Said, oh, Valar Morghulis. Valar Morghulis. That's what it was. Tyrion and Jaime. Yeah. Oh, so Jaime and Cersei did it. Oh, Cersei cold though. Cersei told Pops, she was like, you know me and my brother been doing it, right? She was like, oh, you didn't know? So, and then as she told Jaime, they had sex again. I'm like, man, just the nastiest MFs alive, yo. Yeah, that's about it, man. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I got a spoiler, just right quick on the podcast. I'm still getting spoilers on, you know, just random YouTube thumbnails, but it's cool. You know, it's nothing too bad. I appreciate your support, your correction, your help, and yeah, I'm out of here. I'm about to turn this heat on. Season 5 coming up. Oh yeah, so in a few days I got like some fam coming in town, so I'm gonna be missing for a couple of days. So, you know, after that, I'm going to go double time. But I still got like tomorrow and a couple days left. But I'm out of here, baby. Let's go.